I'm going to be responding to the claims made by my opposing team regarding why they believe the drinking age should stay at 21 years of age. My first rebuttal is that the drinking age should be lowered because there is no proven facts that the number of fatalities and alcohol-related deaths have decreased. My opponent argues that once the drinking age raised to 21, the percentage of drunk driving accidents and nighttime accidents among young people had gone down. However, I found further proof according to an article written by Sam Tracy, a civil liberties activist. He wrote that while drunk driving deaths have declined significantly since the National Minimum Drinking Age Act of 1984 became law, this trend actually started in the 1970s. No study has proven a cause and effect relationship between the heightened drinking age and reduced drunk driving deaths. And since similar reductions have occurred in Canada and other countries with lower minimum ages, the drop in fatalities is probably more due to things like public awareness and lowering the BAC limit than the drinking age. According to a new study from a team led by a CDC investigator, Amy Jewett, and CDC Center for Disease Control, where they looked at data from an annual federal government survey, they found that an estimated 4.2 million adults reported at least one alcohol-impaired driving episode in the preceding 30 days, resulting in an estimated 121 million people per year from just adults. Not only do they argue that teenagers might drink and drive, but this statistic proves that even grown adults do this too. These adults with fully mature enough brains engage in activity that they know is wrong and still capable of making bad decisions. Moving further, did you know that 76% of alcohol poisoning deaths are among adults ages 35 to 64? That's surprising, right? This leaves the 24% of people under the age of 35 and over the age of 64. This statistic shows that adults are 76% capable of binge drinking, possibly even more than young adults. Binge drinking is pretty much the only way to get alcohol poisoning. Therefore, alcohol doesn't seem to pose a threat to young adults as much as it does to grown adults. Therefore, the statistics that my opponents have just stated regarding alcohol-causing diseases were not regarding people ages 21 years or younger, rather adults in general, meaning that alcohol is bad for everyone, having the same outcome on young people and mature adults who are actually able to drink. My second rebuttal is that the drinking age should still be lowered because if 21-year-olds are allowed to drink with an undeveloped brain, 18-year-olds should be able to do the same. Just let me put this into perspective. They argue that the brain fully matures at the age of 25. If the brain fully matures so much later on in life, then why does our country believe that by the time you are 18, you are responsible and smart enough to serve on a jury or even vote for that matter? In fact, recent studies have shown that the brain is not fully developed until 25, or even more importantly, an earlier age, or even earlier of 30, or even an early, in like your early 30s. Thus implying that at 21, just as 18-year-olds, the brain is still maturing and will continue to do so for another 5 to 10 years after you are legally allowed to drink. Therefore, if it takes 25 to 30 years for your brain to mature, then why do we allow 21-year-olds to drink alcohol? If the law can allow for young adults with an immature brain, they should also allow for 18-year-olds to have the same privilege as them as well. Because in reality, the age difference between 18 to 21, between the two is not very much.